Hello everyone! Welcome to Easy Recipes with Dee, where I share my favorite recipes and new ones that I'm creating for the first time with you. I hope to help make these recipes easy for you to create yourself as well. Today we will be making meatballs with rice. First, we will start preparing the rice, and this should finish around the same time as everything else. I will be using 3/4 cup of jasmine rice with 2 cups of water. To that, I will add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Stir this well, then start the rice cooker. I will be having a side salad with this dish. Of course, we have to start with a bed of lettuce. Then I dice up the cucumber, carrot, broccoli, and tomato. Oh, and I forgot to mention, before you get started, set your meat out to start getting to room temperature. This will help with cooking and handling later. I love cooking, and I hope this is just as enjoyable and easy for you as well. If you've seen a recipe that you'd like me to cook and make easier, please let me know in the comments. I love finding new recipes and making them my own. This sauce will be used later with the meatballs. We start by adding 3/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup low sodium soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then mince 2 cloves of garlic and add pepper. Stir and set aside until later. Next, let's get the meatballs started. Dice your onions. I used about 1/4 of a yellow onion. I wish I had cut these smaller, so dice your onions into smaller pieces. Wipe your blade with your onion for easier use when cutting the garlic. We will be mincing another 2 cloves of garlic here. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment below to let me know how you found the recipe. I am using 290 grams of minced pork. You can use your favorite minced meat, it does not need to be pork. I add 1 large egg, the minced garlic, and diced onions. Stir this well. It may be easier to mix the egg before. Add a pinch of salt and pepper, stir until combined, and finally add 1 tablespoon of your low sodium soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of flour. Stir again until combined and start molding your meatballs. I am using a teaspoon to scoop out and round them out. Do this until all is used up and set aside, and to get closer to room temperature. Final thing to do before we start cooking everything is to add any vegetables you would like. I will be using mushrooms, onions, and carrots. I dice 4 white button mushrooms, dice half of a yellow onion, and dice half of a large carrot. This video is brought to you by Travel With Us for Life, where we show our travels around the world with you here on YouTube. Since we are traveling and staying in Airbnbs, we are limited by what we have in the kitchen. So my goal is to show you that you can create amazing meals without having several kitchen gadgets. Let's start cooking the meatballs. I start by adding about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the pan and putting the heat on low-medium. Let that warm up until the oil has thinned. Move your pan around to get oil coating the bottom and place the meatballs around the pan. Be sure not to crowd your pan. I then cooked them for 3 minutes on one side and continued to rotate them to the other side and around the edges for each side to be browned and cooked through. Continue this process until all of your meatballs have been cooked. Put all the meatballs to the side on a plate. We will be cooking the vegetables for 2 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add the sauce we made earlier and the meatballs. Cook this for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. As the last 4 minutes are going by, plate your rice so that it is ready for you to add the meatballs when done. The sauce is still thin, so I add 1 teaspoon of flour. Stir this well so there are no clumps. I cook this for 2.5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Everything is complete and time to enjoy this amazing meal. This was my first time making this dish and it was amazing. I hope you enjoy as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made this with me, let me know how you found it. Did your food turn out just as good? I cannot wait to hear your feedback.